Look, this is boring, but what I'm about to tell you can take you from zero to up to $5,000 a month on Upwork, even if you have no portfolio and no skills. When I started freelancing on Upwork, it took me a couple of attempts to scale my Upwork business to $5,000 a month and beyond this, but essentially it worked. And in this video, I want to break it down for you into 5 simple steps so you can just copy my journey and also make $5,000 a month. These steps work in any popular Upwork niche like web design, video editing, copywriting, AI automation, and a variety of other niches. So let's get started. Step 1. You have to be really good at what you do. Upwork isn't magic. If you're average, you will get average results. The fastest way to win on Upwork is to pick a profitable niche where there is enough client demand and become really good at it. Here are a few profitable niches where freelancers consistently make $5,000 a month. Web design, lead generation, video editing, social media marketing, and web development. You can start with these. They are 100% capable of hitting 5K a month. But these are not the only ones. You can also spend a little bit of time doing some Upwork research and find some other profitable niches. What I suggest you to do is look for high-paying clients, look how many jobs are posted every day, and see what skills are in demand. Now, if you have some strong skills in these niches or other niches, that's a huge plus. You can skip straight to creating your profile and start pitching clients. But if you don't have any skills, don't worry, because you can spend like 1 or 2 or 3 weeks on YouTube, create some portfolio, whether it's just fictional projects for yourself, or you can do some work for free for your friends just to get some experience, and this will be your starting point on Upwork. But here's a tip. Don't just aim for average looking samples. Your portfolio needs to look like the top freelancers in your niche. And here is how you can do it. Find the highest rated and top earning freelancers, study their portfolio style, design, and quality, and recreate that level of polish in your own samples. Even if nobody paid you for these projects, they should look like the top high paying client work. And by the end of this step, you will look experienced, trustworthy, and worth hiring, even if you've never had a client before. Step 2. Start low to land your first client. For now, forget $100 an hour. When you're just starting out, the goal is not profit, it's proof. I started at $30 an hour, but for most beginners, I recommend starting around $20 to $25 an hour. That's low enough so you can attract clients, but high enough so you don't look cheap. Your first goal is simple. Get your first 2 or 3 reviews, build your Upwork success score, and lock in real portfolio pieces. Here is what I did. I landed a $500 project in total. My goal wasn't the money. Well, at least not the primary goal. My primary goal was to over-deliver and to give the client 10 out of 10 experience so that I can get a good review and can attract more clients after this. I went above and beyond, delivered high quality work, communicated clearly and fast, made the process easy and smooth. And as a result, not only I got a 5-star review and a strong portfolio sample, but what's more important, the exact same client came back multiple times, just because they loved the work, the communication, and the overall experience. And in fact, after I finish shooting this video, I need to design a landing page for this exact client. So it's been 3 years after our first project together, and we're still in touch. That's what you get when you deliver high quality work. And so coming back to the second step, this is exactly what you should aim for when you're just starting out. Make at least $1,000 or $2,000, stack 3 to 5 solid reviews, and turn first-time clients into repeat clients. But this last point is optional for now. And once you've done that, you've built trust and leverage. And that's when it's time to start raising your hourly rate. Once you've earned 1 to 2K and stacked some reviews, you've unlocked the pricing power, but you need to use it strategically. Don't just jump from $20 an hour straight to $50 an hour overnight. And here is why. Clients will most probably check your Upwork history. And if they see you were charging $20 an hour last week, but now you're asking $50 an hour, that's strange, isn't it? Look at it this way. Your friend recommends you a great cafe and tells you,
"Dude, their sandwiches taste amazing, and they're only $5.
So what you do, you go there, you walk in excited, and when you check the menu, the same sandwich is suddenly $25 instead of $5. A little bit confusing. Maybe even disappointing. So coming back to Upwork, what you need to do instead is to raise your rate slowly and consistently. Every couple of successful projects bump your rate by 10 or 20%. For example, start at $20 an hour, after 3 or 4 projects move to $25 an hour, and after another few go to $30 an hour, and so on. And this way, your pricing matches your reputation, backed by reviews and delivered work, which builds trust instead of confusion. As your skills grow and results improve, you'll naturally climb to $50, $60, or $70 or $80 an hour without scaring potential clients. And step 4, one-off jobs are good, but retainers is where the real game begins. And here is why. Retainers give you safety. They give you predictable income. And they make scaling to 5K a month so much easier. Once you've delivered 2 or 3 great projects to a client and build trust, it's time to make the ask. You can say this: hey, I've really enjoyed working with you, and I'm glad you're happy with the results. Would you like me to handle this for you every week? This simple question can change everything for you. You can turn a $200 YouTube edit into a $2,000 a month retainer. The benefits of these retainers are huge. First, predictable income. No more stressing about the next projects. Second, fewer clients, less chaos. Work deeply with 3 or 4 clients instead of juggling 15 clients. Happy clients refer you to even bigger opportunities that otherwise you wouldn't find on Upwork. And here is a tip: even if your main service doesn't fit into a retainer model, you should create one. If you design websites, you can offer monthly conversion rate optimization or bug fixing. If you write copy, offer a monthly email newsletter. If you edit videos, offer YouTube shorts or social clips. And if you don't yet have a recurring skill, just learn one. Adding even one retainer-friendly service can completely stabilize your income and make hitting 5K a month so much easier. This is where freelancing stops feeling unstable and where your sense of safety begins. And step 5, scale up to 5K and beyond. This is the stage where things finally start to feel easy. Once you've raised your rates and locked in at least one retainer client, hitting $5,000 a month becomes very realistic. It's like one step away. Now the strategy is simple. Just find more of those clients. Again, I recommend working with 3 or 4 clients, each paying you between $1,500 and $2,000 a month. This allows you to hit 5 to even 7K consistently, maintain long-term stability, and avoid dependency on one client. Because here is the truth: clients come and go. But in case one client drops, you still have your other 2 or 3 retainers. But don't overcomplicate things. If you start getting 6, 7, or maybe 10 monthly clients, this can get pretty chaotic, and your quote-unquote freelancing career may turn into a 9-to-9 job where you'll get endless notifications every day, endless revisions, and no matter how hard you work, it feels like you're failing someone. So just to maintain your 10 out of 10 work quality and keep everyone happy, don't go beyond 5 clients a month. If you are working solo, if you want to build an agency and delegate some of your work, that's a whole another story. But that's not the topic of this video. Just remember, you want to become a freelancer for freedom, so don't trade that away for drowning in cheap work. Just to close this video, I want to say that Upwork gave me a lot of opportunities, amazing clients, long-term relationships. Well, not the loving ones, I mean the working ones. And the freedom to work on my own terms. And if you follow these 5 steps, you can absolutely do the same thing. And now, normally this is the part where I need to sell you something, but honestly, I don't really have to sell you anything. Maybe just yet. If you found this video helpful, just hit the like button, maybe subscribe if you want, because I'm going to be creating more videos about Upwork on this channel. And I just want to encourage you to start today. Don't wait for the next week, for next 2 weeks, for the perfect moment. Just start today, tomorrow at max, and just take action and you'll get everything done.